Okay, we're going to continue on. We're going to look at Fight Tiger, doing it another way. Okay, application. All right, how to make it work. First application is he strikes. I come here. I'm stepping to the side, slightly in, and coming in. We saw that. All right. Now, what happens with your retreating? Sometimes you have to retreat, but you really don't want to give anything up. So you actually want to execute your technique while treating. So you're attacking while retreating. Smart thing to do. Don't just retreat with no attack available. Right? So what happens is we're going to ward off. Right? He's going to strike. We're going to go back. Here, we're retreating. But actually, we're not retreating. Remember, we talked about Tai Chi's in the footwork. We're doing what's called a replacement step. We're not really retreating, but it gives the feel of retreating. We're moving one foot and replacing it with another, right? So when we're here, here. So we come this foot back and then that foot forward, right? We're switching feet. Kind of creates a distance, but it doesn't create the distance that we're so far away that we can't recover or we can't execute something, right? 1, 2. We do that, waist comes along, and here comes that Fight the Tiger strike coming this way. Striking base of the skull, using the forearm, using the back of the fist to the back of the cervical area. You're using the wrist here, or in some cases, which is very effective, we come here, striking to that floating rib area with the ball of the wrist. Hitting that's extremely effective. I've used it on many occasions. Okay? So, in any case, switching the feet, hitting. Here, ward off. I'm here, I ward off. Strike. See how everything moves together. Boom, 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 boom. See how it's in the footwork, right? Everything settles, the dust settles at the same time. Pop, pop, everything strikes. You can follow up and hit. Okay, if he's here, same thing, bang. Here, bang. Here, bang. You want to follow up? We come bang, 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 right heel, right up to the groin. Boom. Any kind of follow-up you want to do depends on your skill level, your training, and the situation that you're into. Okay, but we're just trying to take a look at how to make the transition from form to function. We have to make a bridge, right, to connection, because form is not function. Okay, it's preparing you for function. It's preparing your body to be able to do things, but it's not actual application. There's things you get from experience from doing it, right? Like the footwork and other things, how to properly use your waist, how to properly collapse and expand to do things, right? You're not going to experience that in the form because you're doing this solo, right? You know, people say form is to build balance. Yeah, to a degree, right? Because what is balance? Balance is being balanced under a variety of conditions. So in the form, it's only one condition. It's you fighting against yourself. Once you've obtained balance, working with yourself, now you have to be able to maintain balance when you're working with an opposing force, when there's someone trying to affect your balance. That's real balance, right? So balance isn't just in the form where you're only working with yourself and there's no outside influencers on your balance, right? So there is a difference between form and function, which is why you can't fight with form, because you haven't learned balance yet in terms of dealing with someone else and many other things, dealing with opposing forces and so on and so forth, dealing with another person or two people, etc., under various conditions and so forth, okay? So all of these things are very important. So, once again, he strikes, ward off, right? Switch your feet and use that waist to come along, and your arms are relaxed. That's the most important thing. The arms are just being pulled around and propelled by the waist and legs, right? It doesn't matter how you do it. Step, here, boom, boom. And it works with this. The waist pulls this arm from the ward off, and at the same time, you attack, right? So it's defense and attack simultaneously, offense and attack simultaneously.